What's going on, you guys? Jarek120 back with another crowd control story here on Disturbed Reality. Last week I was out doing my daily street magic videos and I decided to whip out the invisible deck because it was a good group of people and I wanted to, it was actually Anna performing and they were showing good responses. So normally, if someone gets good responses, you want to perform magic for them. So I whipped out the invisible deck and I started to go through it. And the invisible deck is my absolute favorite trick. Been doing it since I was 13. Have only screwed it up less than 5 times, I'd say. And sure enough, go to do the effect and I did the math wrong. They picked the 5 of hearts, I believe. And I went through the deck and I found and spread out the wrong card, and I immediately realized the mistake that I had made. I spread through and I was just like, oh shit, that's not the 5 of hearts. My math was wrong. So I actually have footage of it, so here's some of the footage so you guys can take a look for yourself to see what happened and how I tried to resolve the situation and how they responded to it after the fact.
Oh shit.
Which card? You guys said the 5 of hearts?
Yeah, we said it right.
5 of hearts.
Yo, you're wild.
Hey, that's a good one.
Damn, that was a good one right there.
So I knew it was the wrong card and I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to find the right corresponding card that I need, the 8 of spades, not the 6 of spades. And so I spread through and I found the 8 of spades to reveal that the 5 of hearts was upside down, and I paid no attention, didn't even like acknowledge the second face down card. I just had them, I almost like scrunched it back up into the deck and had them pick at it, and they were still shocked and amazed, and they didn't even ask about the other face down card. I just pretend like that was part of the show and part of the act, and 4 out of those 5 people, if I'm not mistaken, were actually still blown away at the fact of this. It was a really long drawn out story, and it was pretty interesting, but I don't know if this is the right way. This was just, again, a situation that I'd never been in before, put myself in, but I immediately knew a way that I could try to salvage it, and I just went for it. And it worked out okay in the end, and even if I didn't, I'll probably never see those people ever again in my life, so it's okay. And they probably have forgotten about it already. Or, better yet, they may have tell the story to other people for years to come and say that it worked out fine and that the 5 of hearts was the only card that was upside down, and go on for the rest of their lives thinking that it happened a different and better way than it actually did. So take out of this story what you will. I guess it goes to the idea, kind of what we talked about the last crowd control story, of no one really knows what you're going to do until it happens. They don't know what to look for. They don't know your pattern or your routine. They don't know what's coming. And the only way that you screw it up is if you admit that you screwed it up. So just power through it, and you know, you might be surprised to see who missed your mistake, because chances are it's probably gonna be a lot of people. I'm Jarek120, you're watching Disturbed Reality. Subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment and like this video. Also check out the daily street magic video that I put out today, because it's kind of interesting, because I went through the approach advice, like, you know, why did I dress a certain way. A lot of the little gold nugget tips and tricks of the advice, the approach, what I am wearing, why I'm wearing it, why I'm approaching certain people, why I chose to perform a certain style or way. There's a lot of like just advice in today's daily street magic video. It's day 11, so make sure to go check that out if you have not already. And leave that video a like and a comment as well. Come back tomorrow for another daily street magic video. Come back this upcoming Monday for a brand new tutorial. Come back next Friday. I hope to put out another either crowd control story or some kind of maybe approach anxiety will make its comeback. We started filming for approach anxiety in Hollywood, but it's hard to get people to say yes because everyone on Hollywood Boulevard thinks that everyone's soliciting and asking for money. So we may go film a part 2 later in the next week or so to try to like wrap that video up. But approach anxiety will be coming back, and when it does, it will show up on a Friday. So thanks for watching. I'm Jericho120. Be inspired to learn, aspire to disturb, and always rise above.